The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
And a pleasant good morning to you today. It's Tuesday, February 24th of 2026. This is episode 1854, and 7 Brew helps sponsor this program this morning. It's all about fast, friendly service and incredible flavor. Did you know any of their 7 originals can be made sugar-free? Grab a sugar. In fact, Dalton brought one yesterday. Grab a sugar-free Smooth 7 in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or their new Laverne location.
And Bookie, thank you very much.
You know, I've been by Laverne, and I just made a point. You know, we were talking about it, I think, the other day. I made a point to go through there on my way back from Nashville, and it has changed so much. I mean, just so much. It's got a Panda Express now.
Wow, getting uppity.
Yeah, they've got a couple of like Taco Bell and things like that.
When I have a Walmart now.
Yeah, when I was working there, is it a big Walmart?
I think so.
Okay, I don't know where would it be located. I missed it. It wasn't on Murfreesboro Road.
Let me look. That was one of the big things that was like, you know, you kind of know you've made it when you've got a Walmart.
When I was working there back in 1991.
It is on Murfreesboro Road, it says.
1992.
I was -7.
There was one convenience store there and a mom and pop restaurant, meat and 3. And that was the only thing. And Webb Tires.
Mm-hmm.
And so now all that's grown about it.
Speaking of that, did
You've
you hear
lost
about
You've lost your speak.
Just one. I got the other.
Okay.
The cabin at the square in Lebanon. You know that old cabin that stands at the in the square in Lebanon. Mm-hmm. They're tearing it down.
Right.
Something about they can't fix it, and the wood's rotted and that kind of thing. There's a petition, I think, to keep it, but they're tearing it down and they're putting a concert stage there.
Oh, that'll be neat.
Which is cool.
Shelbyville has changed a lot too. It's kind of Lebanon's gotten really big.
That's what
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't been down there in a long time, but
Shelbyville has a Sir Pizza.
It does, a new one.
It's been there for a minute, but yeah.
They have a new Grindstone Cowboy where you can go get smoothies and eats and hamburgers, and they've got music.
Of course, Cowboy down there in Cheville. All them walking horse folks coming down there.
But it's not. It hasn't grown as much as probably Lebanon. I think Lebanon's probably grown more than anybody. Lebanon, Mount Juliet, that area.
I think Lebanon gets some of our splash.
Yeah, probably do. Yeah.
Well, Mount Juliet got Nashville splash, kind of like we did, but now it's spreading.
Yeah,
it's gonna.
By the way,
spread.
I meant to ask Dalton this.
Like wildfire.
You went on your little Valentine's Day
trip to Corey's Doghouse.
Yeah, how was it?
It was wonderful, as per usual.
Now Megan gets into hot dogs.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, she.
And what did you get specifically?
So she got the Philly. No. Hers had Pennsylvania Mop Dog is what she got with no coleslaw. So it has pickle spear, raw onions, and mustard. Mm-hmm. So that's hers. And I got the Memphis, which has barbecue sauce, bacon, and cheese.
And coleslaw.
I got mine without coleslaw.
I had mine with.
That was his payment for watching Lena as I brought him back a hot dog.
I didn't.
But he didn't get to pick his hot dog.
No, he did. He texted me what he wanted. He looked online.
He told me to pick. So
did you eat it?
I did. It was good.
And then I got a corn. We shared a corn dog. So big old corn dog.
Yeah, yeah. That's
stuff.
Probably what I would get if I went there.
And then after that, we went to get ice cream. There's a place, Haagen-Dazs. There's a Haagen-Dazs there, so we got ice cream. Then came home.
Did you do any shopping or anything while you there?
Had to get home, get Lena to bed. So,
how was Lena? Did Lena do okay for you?
She's an angel.
I got a picture, I think.
I'm sure.
Yeah. She didn't look like an angel right then at that particular moment in time. But the next picture was, you sent me another one. He sent me one with the back of her head.
Oh.
I went, oh, great picture.
Well, she was in her Braves jersey. He was
Well,
probably
but
trying
I
to
mean,
show
he
off
sent
her-
one with the picture of her back.
Well, I wanted you to see her Braves jersey, and she was watching Dancing Fruit.
Well, she was watching Dancing Fruit. She was into that.
She watches TV at Pop's house. She doesn't
Yeah.
watch much TV at home.
She watches a little. She doesn't watch a lot.
Right.
I know how you raised me.
That bad boy, that TV would be right in front of mine if I had to watch one. We've got weather coming up. Glad you're here with us.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Partly sunny for today. Highs top out near 50 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy and breezy. Lows drop to 40. Wednesday remains mostly cloudy. Highs approach 60. Then showers become likely on Wednesday night. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 18.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
People that come in to pre-plan their funerals and put it down in writing makes it a whole lot easier on the children at the time of their death. This is what Mama wanted. This is what we're going to do.
Visit murfreesborofuneralhome.com.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Head over to Toots.com for our daily specials, our menu, and all of our locations. Check out our Kids Club for some extra deals. Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. I just earned a $600 bonus for opening up a checking account at Old National Bank.
Earn up to a $600 bonus when you open an eligible checking account and complete qualifying activities. Visit oldnational.com/checking and get old. Member FDIC. Additional restrictions apply. Offer valid through June 30th, 2026.
Fresh cut greens and oven warm bread. Jars of sweet jam will be red. Good food, good folks. Flavors that shine. From winter's chill to spring sunshine. Every Friday, feel the spark. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frost to boundless seas and sing. We're winter tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At the Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
Play an old guitar from 9 to 1:30. Trying to make a living while everybody else is having fun.
Don't just go to any barber, go to the singing barber, Charlie Pitts. Get a great haircut and entertainment too. That's Charlie Pitts, 2528 Las Casas Pike. Phone 615-785-0966. That's Charlie Pitts.
Mercy.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The San Antonio Spurs won their 9th straight game, a victory at Detroit, 114-103. Victor Wembanyama finished with 21 points, 17 rebounds, and 6 block shots. Sacramento ended a 16-game losing streak with a win at Memphis, 123-114. The late game went to Houston easily over Utah, 125-105. Dylan Brooks of the Suns will reportedly miss 4 to 6 weeks with a broken hand. Indiana's Pascal Siakam listed as doubtful for Tuesday with a sprained wrist. In college basketball, at 14th-ranked Kansas, the Jayhawks beat number 5 Houston 69-56. North Carolina at home won its top 25 matchup against Louisville 77-74. Duke is number 1 in the new polls. Arizona is up to number 2. And the Dallas Cowboys say they're leaning toward franchise tagging wide receiver George Pickens. The Falcons are due to tag tight end Kyle Pitts.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
621 here on the Wake Up Crew. John, Brian, and Dalton with you, and we are powered today by Middle Tennessee Electric. That's right, powered by MTE. You want to take charge of your energy bill? Download the free MyMTE app to track your usage, pay bills, and report outages right from your phone. We are here, and we are on a Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. I failed to mention that. And we'll be talking about that in the next hour. And I apologize to Dalton. I did not give him that final Little Debbie sticky bun.
That's okay.
But it was the expiration date was getting close, and I just didn't feel like it. I wanted him to really experience a fresh one. Now, they have them. The only location I know they have them is on Manchester Highway as you turn to go to Joby Jackson, that area.
The Speedway on South Rutherford Boulevard also has them.
Oh. I wonder why they're
right
always
across the street from him.
I wonder why they're always on the south side of town.
I don't know.
That is the area where Little Debbie has found the most sticky buns are sold.
He's making that up.
So they put them in those stores in those areas.
I did have a racetrack honey bun the other day, and it was a lot like the sticky bun. Not quite as good, but it was pretty good. No racetrack. And then, but the best ones I find are the tasty cakes that have the honey bun Boston cream pie honey bun.
Man, you just
with chocolate icing.
You get fancy with your honey buns.
Yeah, that chocolate with that Boston cream in the middle, it's hard to beat. You can find them. That's in the tasty cake area.
Have you had the pecan pinwheel with the icing on top?
No, I wouldn't dare.
They're cinnamony.
I don't like them.
Pecan pinwheel is a garbage food.
I've had them, but to me, they're dry.
It has the icing on top. I just made
but it's
that
little
up.
Debbie icing.
They don't have any icing on a pecan twirl.
It's a pinwheel.
You're trying to get people to your side, but you're the only person on earth who likes a pecan pinwheel.
I don't think so.
I'll tell you something else I've tried real quickly. Talking about food, I've gotten into eating oatmeal lately. I mix it with water, make a little half a cup one. I sprinkle just a little bit of sugar on it because I can't take it without sugar, and they're pretty good.
I wish I liked oatmeal.
Yeah,
because it smells good and it seems like it would taste good.
It's
I just
filling.
don't care for it.
It's very filling too. All right, we are
to your ribs.
Recognizing Debbie Harris or Deborah Harris, good neighbor of the day for always thinking of others, sending cars, visiting the hospital. She's going to get flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over to Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and WGNS.
And today's Good Neighbor recognition is built by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and they're proud to shine a light on folks making a real difference right here in our own backyard.
Don't forget to get your birthdays in, 615-893-1450, same number.
It's National Tortilla Chip Day, so get you some Mexican food for lunch and
We're going to talk about Chipotle next, coming up. More to come.
Stones River Manor offers assured care,
It's so warm and welcoming.
independent living,
What states have you lived in?
Lived in Illinois and here. My husband worked for Quick Growth.
assisted living,
I have my own place and I love it. The Activity Center has the Bible study that I like very much.
adult daycare and respite care, and specialized physical rehabilitation care.
I love the friendliness and the family attitude that they have here.
Visit them online at stonesrivermanor.com or stop by. They're near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
McCabe Vision Center.
Everything in my left eye just looked like it was cloudy, foggy, had a skim over it. Looked like I was looking through real dirty glass, and I was having trouble driving. The lights glared, and it's absolutely gone.
He's the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
The eye surgery was a piece of cake. It was so simple, it was so easy, never felt a thing. Once it was over, able to walk right out.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Nunley. In a bizarre and confusing story, it once again appears Wilson County is likely in the running to see an ICE detention center. That is, if the land purchase goes through. The site is reportedly located in an industrial park on Cedar Creek Lane. The site is just 2 miles away from Wilson Central High School, according to the county mayor. With a potential capacity of 14,000 to 16,000 detainees, it would be the largest immigration detention facility of its kind. However, local and state leaders, including some Republicans, say they're not convinced that Lebanon is the best site for the proposed facility. In Weakley County, a man faces multiple charges after authorities say he failed to report a death, moved the body of the deceased, and attempted to tamper with evidence at a home in Martin. Deputies found the body of Alexander Warren and determined that he'd been deceased for, quote, some time, in an upstairs bedroom. Investigators say Elijah Stewart discovered Warren's body earlier this month and reportedly moved the body from inside the residence to the backyard, then attempted to clean the upstairs floor to remove evidence. He faces numerous charges. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
Tennessee lawmakers have introduced a bill to criminalize the manipulation of a prediction market event. This as apps like Kalshi and Polymarket have recently exploded in popularity. The bills would make it a Class E felony to attempt to influence the outcome of an event while the person or another is a party to a contract with a prediction market by which the person would benefit directly or indirectly. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 27 minutes after the hour, and we're going to have Good Neighbor events. Another check of the weather and first look at traffic coming up, and also Matt Wolf in the entertainment report coming up later on in the hour. John, let's see. It's kind of like J, D, and B. JBD. It's J, B, and D on the Wake Up Crew.
Is that like a PB and J?
Sort of, kind of. Oh, I bought a new little treat. It's kind of like, those little packages where you have the ham and cheese crackers and stuff. And
like a Lunchable?
Yeah, Lunchable. I found a Lunchable with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Oh.
They're real small, but they can take care of that little hunger for PB and J. So it's good stuff.
Did you like them?
I haven't eaten it yet.
Oh,
I bought them. I haven't eaten them yet. So anyway, we're going to talk about the oldest living actors still with us here. And
yes, the oldest living actors.
Are you ready?
You got it or I got it?
You got it.
Okay. This list was updated in January of 2026, so January 1st, so it's a couple months old, so if any of these people have passed away...
Yeah, we apologize.
Ray Anthony comes in at number 1 as the oldest living actor. He was born in 1922, making him 104 years old. He's the last surviving member of the Glenn Miller Orchestra, and he was in 16 Candles in 1984. So
Ray Anthony. Okay.
Ray Anthony. Well, once again, last living member. I didn't know anybody from the Glenn Miller Orchestra was still alive, but apparently they are. Jacqueline White comes in at number 2. She was in a movie called The Narrow Margin in 1952. Warm leading lady of several 1940 films. She was under contract with both MGM and then RKO, where she starred in Crossfire and The Narrow Margin. And then she was born in 1922 at 103 years old, Jacqueline White. Eva Marie Saint is in at number 3. On the Waterfront, 1954. She was born in 1924, making her 101 years old. She was married to Jeffrey Hayden. They were married for 65 years until he passed away in 2016.
Unbelievable.
Let's see. Bridget Auber comes in at number 4. She was in To Catch a Thief, 1955. She's 100 years old, born in 1925. She was in Alfred Hitchcock's To Catch a Thief. It was her kind of claim to fame. Lee Grant comes in at number 5. In The Heart of the Night, 1967. She is 100, born in 1925.
She was a big television actress in the 60s, 50s, and 60s.
Okay. She's also the mother of Dina Manoff.
Okay, yeah, she was on Soap.
Okay. Dick Van Dyke, probably the most famous on the list so far. Claim to fame, Mary Poppins. He is 100, born in 1925. He was in lots of other things as well.
Mary Poppins.
That's his biggest movie, for sure.
The Dick Van Dyke Show.
The Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah, the show.
The new Dick Van Dyke Show.
Mm-hmm.
David Frankham.
Coach.
No, that was his brother.
That was his brother, wasn't it?
David Frankham, probably is how it's pronounced. He was in 101 Dalmatians in 1961. He's also 100, born in 1926. Alan Greenspan, born in 1926, is 99. The Power of Choice, The Life and Ideas of Milton Friedman, was a movie he was in 2007. Gene.
Oh, he was young at 80.
Yeah. Gene Shalit.
Yeah. I didn't know he was still alive.
I didn't either. He's the Today Show guy?
Yeah.
Yes, he was on the Today Show for 40 years. He was the TV show critic on there on that. He is 99 years old, born in 1926.
That's crazy.
David Attenborough is 99 years old, born in 1926. He was in Blue Planet 2 in 2017. He is the younger brother of Richard. Attenborough.
Mm-hmm.
Mel Brooks is 99 years old, born in 1926. Of course, the director of several movies, and Spaceballs is one of those. He's making Spaceballs 2 at 99 years old.
Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein, yep. H.M. Wynant, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. He was born in 1927, making him 99 years old. John Kander, who was in Chicago. He was a composer and writer, He composed music for Chicago in 2002. He is 98, born in 1927. William Daniels, he's a director. He directed St. Elsewhere TV show.
In Boy Meets World.
Okay.
He was the teacher.
Okay, he is 98 years old, born in 1927. Doc Severinsen?
Severinsen, yeah. Tonight Show.
He was the band leader.
Yeah.
He is 98 years old, born in
The
1927.
Tonight Show with Johnny Carson.
Yeah, I did not know he was still with us.
He did that. He was the band leader for 25 years on that show.
Yep.
Rosemary Harris.
Spider-Man's Aunt May.
Yes, that is the original Aunt May, starting in Spider-Man 2002. She is 98 years old, born in 1927.
Now Aunt May's 40, right?
Yeah, Marissa Tomei's about 60 now, but she,
Which is probably about how old Rosemary.
She looks 40, yeah.
It's probably about how old Rosemary Harris was in 2002.
Yeah.
Estelle Parsons, director of Bonnie and Clyde, 1967, age 98, born in 1927. Paul Dooley, who's a writer and producer, actor, writer, producer, Breaking Away, 1979. He's 97 years old. James Ivory, Call Me By Your Name, 2017. He is 97 years old.
Let me give you a couple real fast, too, because we're running out of time. Clint Eastwood, 95. Barbara Eden is 93. George Hamilton is 85. He's the young one of the bunch. Go ahead.
I really thought Clint Eastwood had passed away.
No, he's still here.
Let's see. Big Trouble in Little China, 1986. Jerry Hardin is in that movie. He is 96 years old, born in 1929. Also the father of Melora Hardin. And then let's see if I can find Buzz Aldrin, 96 years old. This is also just celebrities, but
Frankie Avalon, 84. 6:34 on the Wake Up Crew.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Partly sunny for today. Highs top out near 50 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy and breezy. Lows drop to 40. Wednesday remains mostly cloudy. Highs approach 60. Then showers become likely on Wednesday night. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 18.
Good morning. Already starting a little bit heavy at times. 65 southbound here at Trinity Lane. Pretty much on schedule with that traffic volume coming down through the Madison area. On 65 going southbound. No shortage of radar this morning. At least it was earlier down I-40 in certain parts of the Mount Juliet area. Trying to get out of Wilson County. Can get a little bit busy this time of the morning with that volume. On 40 west as you head over through the Hermitage area. STR Towing and Recovery says you can call them 24/7 if you need a tow for a car or a big truck here in Middle Tennessee. STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Good Neighbor Events is brought to you by Americare Pest Control, Old National Bank, and the law offices of John Day.
I've got pests, bees, buzzing, rodents running all through my house. Ants chewing wood, and look, there's a mouse. I'm overrun with pests, but you're gonna be sure, safe and secure. It's the last rites for those pests. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests.
893-7111. Americare Services Incorporated. Call us today. 893-7111.
Let's check those WGNS Good Neighbor events. There's a free grief support group every Wednesday morning at 10 at the St. Clair Senior Center. And that's at 325 St. Clair Street in Murfreesboro. Every Wednesday morning at 10. And it's free. Would you like to feel better? Did you realize that yoga improves your flexibility and balance? It builds strength, improves your posture. Yoga also enhances cardiovascular health. The Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department offers yoga classes at SportsCom, the Patterson Community Center, and the St. Clair Senior Center. For more information about these yoga classes, contact the Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department. Don't forget the next meeting of the Rutherford County Beekeepers Association is right around the corner. It's Monday, March 2nd, 7 o'clock in the evening, over at the Lane Agri Park. That's at 315 John R. Rice Boulevard. Again, that's Monday, March 2nd at 7 in the evening. Give the gift of life. Give blood at the Red Cross. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Do you want lights?
You can't believe the lights we have at the Restore.
Oh, yes, sir. We have lighting.
Chandeliers, pendants, flush mounts, table lamps.
Just come down and take a look. Shopping at the Restore.
Shop?
Yeah.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you.
Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Recycling isn't just about tossing materials in a bin, it's about knowing which materials are accepted. Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Hey, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers, inviting you to come shop with us. Bell Jewelers has the best natural and lab-grown diamond prices in town. Come in so we can show you our wide selection. We have an on-site engraver to make the gift one of a kind. Trust. It's very important in this business. Bell Jewelers has been the store that people trust since 1879. Come see us at Bell Jewelers. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
6:39, controversy hit yesterday with the dad joke of the day where the two judges did not agree. And one of the judges had remorse, but he couldn't change his score. So, anyway, and if we did, he would have said, "You're just going by what Dalton says."
Yeah.
So we kept it at a 3.
It's a great reminder to us as the judges of this segment that there is weight to what we say.
Yeah.
And there's weight to the score that we give. Not something to be taken lightly.
That was pretty noble there. I like it. All right.
All that for this joke. Speaking of weight, I just had a physical, and the doctor said, don't eat anything fatty.
Really?
Yeah. So I said, no burgers and bacon. He said, no, don't eat anything fatty.
That's pretty good.
I'll let you go first because I'm not liking it.
I did like it. But I think a 3, because I think it was a good joke. I don't know that it was super funny, but it was a good joke. So I'm gonna score that at a 3.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dad jokes are supposed to be funny, aren't they? But anyway, I'll go with a 3. It's 6:41.
CBS News Brief. Providence, Rhode Island wound up bearing the brunt of yesterday's historic blizzard. WPRI TV meteorologist Tony Petrarca.
Historic, a storm on the order of 2 to 3 feet of snow. Unlike the last storm back in January, take a cubic foot of wet snow like we've had with this most recent storm. It weighs 20 pounds.
More than 2,000 flights canceled in the U.S. today, many at Boston's Logan and New York's JFK airports. President Trump delivers his State of the Union address tonight. CBS's Robert Costa.
What I'm really watching is foreign policy. All of my sources around President Trump say some kind of action is potentially in the offing.
A long-awaited House vote's expected today on the first major bill responding to last year's deadly air crash near Washington. CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
The military has come out and said that the Rotor Act would create significant unresolved budgetary burdens and operational security risks affecting national defense.
Now, an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A Nashville woman described by police as a prolific shoplifter is behind bars following a traffic stop that led to her arrest on 24 outstanding warrants. 31-year-old LaMonica Inslee was taken into custody on Central Pike by Metro detectives. Investigators say that many of the thefts targeted the Bath & Body Works store inside of Opry Mills, where organized retail crime detectives identified Inslee as one of 3 serial offenders accused of repeatedly stealing merchandise as part of a broader retail theft ring. Court records indicate Inslee is currently on probation through 2027 and required to report to the Tennessee Probation and Parole Office in Lebanon. She now faces more than a dozen counts of theft of merchandise, along with additional theft and organized retail crime charges, and remains jailed on a $224,500 bond as the investigation continues. Meanwhile, a Murfreesboro man is among those arrested in a separate Metro Nashville investigation involving drugs and firearms. Marco Webb, age 45, of Murfreesboro, was stopped on Donaldson Pike and taken into custody after detectives reported finding suspected cocaine, marijuana, a handgun, and fraudulent identification inside of his vehicle. Webb faces multiple felony charges and is being held on a $60,000 bond. That's all for now. For more local news in a quick and digestible format, be sure to check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast, streaming on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and over on our website, WGNSradio.com. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
When illness or injury turns everyday moments into uphill battles, there are medical professionals who step in with skill, compassion, and unwavering dedication. My name is Joey P. I'm CEO of Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and we are proud to highlight this month's MMC Heart for Healing recipient.
We recognize Dr. Sean Horwitz, a surgeon at MMC, whose reputation is built on as much his heart as it is his hands. Dr. Horwitz makes every patient feel like his priority. Whether performing complex robotic surgery or providing life-changing breast care, he combines elite technical precision with a rare, compassionate touch that truly defines him. Dr. Sean Horwitz, our MMC Heart for Healing.
If a doctor, nurse, or medical professional has made a difference in your life, tell WGNS. Help us recognize the medical heroes in our community by nominating them for the MMC Heart for Healing Award, and help us recognize the medical heroes in our community.
Franklin's Print Works is more than a print shop. They're a proud part of Rutherford County.
It is a focus of ours to be involved in the community. We partner with folks like the Journey Home and the Center for the Arts and all these places that help make our community better, and we're proud to do that.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Print Works, supporting local businesses, schools, nonprofits with high-quality printing, banners, signs, direct mail, and more.
We love to do stuff for the churches, for schools, for nonprofits.
Franklin's Print Works, trusted by the community.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Nunley. Travel delays continue this morning as airports across the Northeast work to come back online following this latest major winter storm. More than 100 flight cancellations for Nashville International Airport alone. A warming trend is expected to help recovery today, but the massive snow totals have given airports and cities a lot to deal with. Continue to check with your airlines and have alternate plans if you're traveling. The Nashville Department of Transportation says they're making great progress on their post-storm brush pickup routes. Leaders estimate they're on track to finish their first pass by the end of the month. NDOT has contracted with crews working 12-hour shifts since February 3rd to help with the process. The 100-plus crews we're working with Davidson County have picked up more than 543,000 cubic yards of storm debris so far. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
The latest in this confusing story, it once again appears Wilson County is likely in the running to see an ICE detention center. That is, if the land purchase goes through. The site is reportedly located in an industrial park on Cedar Creek Lane. It's just 2 miles away from Wilson Central High School, according to the county mayor. With a potential capacity of 14,000 to 16,000 detainees, it would be the largest immigration detention facility of its kind. However, local and state leaders, including some Republicans, say they're not convinced that Lebanon is the best site for this proposed facility. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop by any of our convenient South Central Bank locations today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
6:48 here on the Wake Up Crew. Don't forget the CBS Entertainment Report coming up in a few minutes with Matt Wolf right here on the Big G, WGNS. You can listen to us on FM 101.9, 100.5, and AM 1450. You can watch things on Big G TV on various platforms like YouTube, Facebook. Or you can stream anytime, anywhere with one link at WGNSradio.com/live. John, Brian, and Dalton with you. And we have a long birthday list today, so we're going to get to it in just a minute. We got started talking about movies, and I want to talk about it, but I think we'll wait till the second hour.
That's fine with me.
Where we have plenty of time to discuss it, if that's okay with you, Brian.
Nah.
We'll do it tomorrow. Give you something for your hour.
Yeah, we can do it tomorrow. That's fine.
Anyway, I'm fine.
No problem.
We got Taco Tuesday.
Well, have you
today.
got a lot of papers over there?
Oh, I always do. I always come prepared.
Okay, well then just use those because we don't want to. I mean, we want them to be timely.
Can you hold your breath? I'm just kidding.
We're gonna do that again. I'll start coughing if we do that.
I'm gonna knock your joke down to a 2.
Wait a minute, I'm wrong. We don't have. Well, we have a few. But maybe we can talk about them just a little bit here. We're talking about movies, and you said the 70s was the worst decade.
Yeah, we were talking about kind of eras of movies.
Now, the 60s I did like because they went away from the MGM, Hollywood studio things.
The 30s are great because you got like the Technicolor movement and everything's like fun and whimsical and whatever. The 40s were fun because you had like kind of detective stuff.
Yeah, Noir.
50s movies aren't great but aren't awful.
No.
They're pretty good. 60s were super fun.
50s were the big spectacles like Ten Commandments and that kind of thing.
60s is where you kind of get like action begins to really pop up. But the 70s, man, the 70s are just, all the movies are boring. Even the good ones are boring.
Can you name a movie in the 70s? I'm sitting here trying to think of one.
I'm thinking of two of my favorite movies. Yeah, I'll get to Superman. Two of my favorite movies from the 70s are Taxi Driver and The Godfather.
Mm-hmm.
Both great movies. Both really boring.
I mean, I've watched the whole thing, Godfather 1, 2, and 3, and they're really tough to watch. You have to, and they talk low. You have to really pay attention to what's going on.
And those are both good movies, but they're just boring movies. Superman, the first Superman is boring.
Considered two of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah,
Godfather.
But it's all the performance. The performances are really good, but the scripts are just slow. It almost felt like every movie from the 70s was the director just saying, look how cool I am.
And then what did they do in 89 or 90? They did Godfather 3?
I like Godfather 3, but that's my own.
The only thing is Al Pacino became what we know Al Pacino now. Overacting.
Yeah, I like it. He's okay in that, but I like that movie a lot.
They took me back in.
But that's the thing. The 80s were great. Like, you got like...
Yeah, man.
Coming of age films.
And then 90s, you get like disaster movies, and they're awesome. Early 2000s were a lot of fun with like...
So now do you think we've gone back to...
I think there's some good stuff coming out, but I don't know. It's just, man... every time I see that a movie's from the 70s, I instantly don't want to watch it.
The 2000s are like superhero movies. I mean, from...
the 2010s especially, that's it.
All right, it's time for some celebrity birthdays this morning. Here we go.
Anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
Well, we congratulate Wilhelm Grimm, the German storyteller who died in 1859 but was born in 1786. Honus Wagner, 1874, American Baseball Hall of Fame shortstop. 1921, Abe Vigoda, American actor. He was on Barney Miller and The Godfather. I didn't like shows in the 70s either.
You come to me on the day that I'm talking about how boring The Godfather is.
Did you like... Oh, you weren't born either. The TV 70s, TV shows in the 70s were not that great.
And they haven't really survived. You don't see many people talking about it.
Unless you like the Waltons.
I didn't like the 70s shows either.
Was MASH the 70s?
What?
Was MASH 70s?
MASH was 71, 72, yeah.
Yes, it was in the 70s.
Mary Tyler Moore.
Other than MASH, you don't really see many 70s shows in reruns.
The Love Boat.
Love Boat.
He doesn't do it right.
I don't even know what he's doing. I thought he was starting to eat his skin now. I didn't know. Steve Jobs, born in 1955, American computer entrepreneur and co-founder of Apple. And Floyd Mayweather Jr., American boxer, born in 1977. How about those local birthdays?
Oh,
yes, celebrating today, we have Jason Dobbs, Suzanne Cinder Vaughn, Frank Jennings, Sandra Johnson, Patsy Rogers, Kim Linville, and Pat Riley, all celebrating today.
And I bet they've never had their names announced on the air with their birthdays coming up with the Godfather music in the background, but you have now.
You can't handle the truth.
That's wrong movie.
I know.
Not even close.
Birthdays, call them in. Text 615-893-1450.
Turn to Turner Security.
You can't handle the truth. There you go. Little Jack.
I just can't believe you said that over The Godfather.
Okay, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. Today in history for the 24th. In 1857, the first perforated U.S. postage stamp is delivered to the government. 1868, we have our own sound effects. Isn't that great? U.S. they used to do that in the 40s.
I know.
The fan blowing for the wind. U.S. House of Representatives vote to impeach President Andrew Johnson in 1868. 1964, My Heart Skips a Beat, the single released by Buck Owens.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when we walk down the street.
And finally, U.S. hockey team clinches the gold medal with a 4-2 win over Finland. And that's a look at Today in History. We'll be right back with more.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Partly sunny for today. Highs top out near 50 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy and breezy. Lows drop to 40. Wednesday remains mostly cloudy. Highs approach 60. Then showers become likely on Wednesday night. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 18.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Thanks to Sharing Change, MTE members are making a difference just by rounding up their monthly bills to support local nonprofits. See how it works at sharingchange.org.
Good morning. It's starting a little bit heavy now. Pretty much on schedule here where it's slowing down. 65 southbound at Trinity Lane. It is cranking up now with more volume. On 40 coming westbound out of the Mount Juliet area, leaving Wilson County, headed on through the Hermitage area. Watch for radar. This morning, 24 out around 840 coming in right now on 24 westbound out of Murfreesboro, Rutherford County, headed towards Nashville. Lots of radar. STR Towing and Recovery says they can help you no matter what county you're in for a tow for a car or a big truck. STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Turn to Turner Security.
Hey, it's Brian Barrett. Here at the radio station, we needed a security solution to keep the staff safe while also giving us some flexibility with guests entering the building. I've tried to find a solution for years, met countless representatives, and they all said it can't be done. That is, until I turned to Turner Security. Not only is it done, it's done right. For your home or business, take it from me, Turner
This
Security.
is the CBS Entertainment Report. Double duty time for Harry Styles. He's set to be the host and musical guest for Saturday Night Live on March 14th, doing songs from his new album, Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. That's out on March 6th. Saturday Night Live this weekend returns, by the way, after the Olympics break. And after announcing more dates on his big stadium tour, Jelly Roll announcing his Little Shed tour at smaller venues in between the bigger gigs. That starts May 28th in West Palm Beach, Florida at the I Think Financial Amphitheater. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
We got some championship games coming up tonight, don't we?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, yeah. It's a boys championship, right?
Yeah, boy.
And Deborah Harris is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for always thinking of others, sending cards, visiting the hospital, and she is always there for anyone she knows. Deborah Harris will receive flowers from the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and WGNS.
And our Good Neighbor Spotlight is built by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and they're proud to shine a light on the folks making a real difference right here at home. Text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 to nominate a Good Neighbor of the Day, or go on over to our website, WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor.
How about using that same phone number to let us know if someone's celebrating a birthday today on this 24th of February, maybe an anniversary? We'd love to honor them by announcing their name on the air. They could win some nanner pudding, too, so from Slick Pig. So get them on in here. Got about an hour to do that, half an hour to do that.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. Seriously injured? Call the law offices of John Day.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
Northeasterners dig out.
It took me like mad long to shovel up my own snow.
New kidnapping clue.
The masked suspect appears to have been at Nancy Guthrie's home before the night she disappeared.
President Trump prepares his State of the Union address.
He really has to make the economic case to the country.
Good morning, I'm Peter King with the CBS World News Roundup. This is a day of digging out after the so-called bomb cyclone that dumped record snowfall in some areas of the Northeast. For example, more than 3 feet fell in Providence, Rhode Island. Our coverage begins with CBS News meteorologist Rob Marciano in Brooklyn.
We are below freezing. The sidewalks are certainly slick. Some folks are walking on the roadways where it's a little bit more bare, but it is tough to get around. There are still some schools that are closed outside of this area, but eastern New England really getting slammed with it. Let's get up to Boston where our Jason Allen is. He's been there for the entire storm. Jason, what are you saying this morning?
Well, yeah, Robin, we've got some cold wind in Boston this morning, but at least it's not snowing. The edges of everything are full. Nearly 17 inches of snow fell in Boston, putting the city at more than 60 inches for the entire season. And Boston is still in a snow emergency until at least 6 o'clock tonight. Schools here are also closed for another day. There were wind gusts up to 62 miles per hour, creating near whiteout conditions in the city, and the wind was even more fierce south of the city, up to 80 miles per hour there. That is the strength of a Category 1 hurricane.
As for flights, yesterday's cancellations topped the 11,000 mark. Today's about 2,200 so far, according to FlightAware.com, with Boston's Logan Airport and the 3 New York area airports accounting for almost half of them. The latest on the Nancy Guthrie case now includes the possibility that her accused kidnapper was at her house before the night she disappeared. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti is in Tucson.
4 weeks into the search for Nancy Guthrie, new details are emerging about the suspect in chilling doorbell camera video outside her front door. A law enforcement source now confirms to CBS this masked man appears to have been at her home earlier than February 1st, the night police believe Guthrie was kidnapped. The information was first reported by ABC News. In a statement late Monday night, the Pima County Sheriff's Office said there is no date or timestamp associated with these images. Therefore, any suggestion that the photographs were taken on different days is purely speculative.
President Trump delivers his State of the Union address tonight. White House correspondent Nancy Cordes has our preview.
You're going to hear a lot tonight about the economy, about the stock market going up, gas prices going down, and you'll hear about some of the president's favorite economic initiatives, including Trump RX, aimed at lowering drug prices, and Trump accounts, investment accounts for babies. A recent CBS News poll shows that Trump does have some work to do to change public perception when it comes to the #1 issue of the economy. 74% of Americans said that Trump hasn't been focused enough on lowering prices, and only 23% say he's spending the right amount of time on it. Some new American sports heroes could be in attendance tonight. The president invited the U.S. men's gold medal winning hockey team during a post-game locker room phone call. Now, there was a bit of controversy during that call when the president seemed to joke that he would, quote, have to invite the USA women's gold medal team as well, saying, quote, I do believe I probably would be impeached if I didn't invite them. Well, we have now heard from the women who say they are sincerely grateful but cannot attend due to the timing and previously scheduled academic and professional commitments.
The Trump tariffs will undoubtedly come up tonight. Probably not this.
With new tariffs in place, the companies that paid the previous round of tariffs are now going to seek a refund to the money they paid to the U.S. government. The Supreme Court avoided that concept of how those companies that paid tariffs would get their money back.
CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger. FedEx is believed to be the first big corporation to sue the government for refunds. It's 4 past the hour.
The stars shine brighter on CBS Morning.
This is a slam dunk.
So cute. Gail came in singing for me today.
On CBS Mornings.
Attention. Have you racked up $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? With credit card debt reaching all-time highs, National Debt Relief is notifying consumers about significant debt relief options currently being made available to help those with overwhelming credit card debt. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy or take out a consolidation loan, and you may only have to pay back a fraction of what you owe, even if you have bad credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers. So don't wait. If you owe $10,000, $20,000, or even $100,000 in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living continues to skyrocket. To check what debt reduction you may qualify for, call 800-497-2323. That's 800-497-2323. Once again, that's 800-497-2323.
The USS Gerald Ford has arrived in the Middle East, reinforcing President Trump's threat of limited strikes on Iran by bringing in the world's largest aircraft carrier. The Joint Chiefs chairman is reportedly warning that an attack comes with great risk. Here's CBS's Christopher Cruz.
President Trump is denying Washington Post and Wall Street Journal reports that General Dan Kane and other senior Pentagon officials are concerned that a strike on Iran would cause munitions shortages and deplete U.S. air defenses. The officials are also reported to be worried that a lack of allied support for an attack could endanger American troops.
Today marks 4 years since Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Fordham University professor and former CBS News Moscow bureau chief Beth Noble says Russia really hasn't gained much, if anything.
After 4 years, Russia has surprisingly little to show for its war of aggression. While it has taken about 20% of Ukraine's territory, Russia has lost hundreds of thousands of soldiers and a large chunk of its international standing in the process. The Ukrainians are absolutely exhausted by these 4 years of war, but they are fighting on because they would be under mortal danger under Russian rule.
Americans hoping to enjoy Mexico's beaches and other attractions are instead sheltering in place after retaliation from the country's drug cartels for the killing of their leader. WCCO spoke with Roseanne Hope, a Minneapolis resident who says she's not going anywhere right now.
They were blowing up buses. They blew up a gas station. And Costco, they set all the cars on fire in the Costco parking lot.
Officials say more than 60 people have been killed in revenge attacks across 20 Mexican states. Now the latest fallout from the Jeffrey Epstein files. A recently hired CBS News contributor is no longer with the network, weeks after his name showed up in correspondence with the late convicted sex offender. Here's CBS's Scott McFarlane.
The Epstein files show hundreds of references to the name of author Peter Attia, who was recently hired as a CBS News contributor, including a crude sexual message by Attia. Attia posted a statement apologizing and saying he was not involved in any criminal activity.
British police have arrested the former ambassador to the U.S. for misconduct in public office. Peter Mandelson is accused of passing market-sensitive information to Jeffrey Epstein when he was the UK government's business secretary. Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
DQ presents the Spicy Menu. For a limited time, try the new Flamethrower Chicken Strip Basket for $6.99 with spicy, bold strips that heat you up. Served with a side of famous DQ Soft Serve as a dip to cool you down. That's right, dip those spicy chicken strips right into Soft Serve. Plus fries and toast, all for just $6.99. And add a new pineapple lemonade sparkler or cooler made with tahini. It's the limited time only Spicy Menu. Get it delivered in the DQ app. Happy, tastes good. Participation may vary.
You're still grooving, still connecting, still loving, still turning up, still thriving. You still got it, but your immune system, it weakens as you age. That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, or COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Book in minutes at VaxAssist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News Radio. We'll have updates at the top of every hour all day long. Now, here are Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Good morning, everybody. Brian Barrett with you this morning, joined by John Dinkins, Dalton Barrett, as we continue another hour of the Wake Up Crew from News Radio WGNS. Time to check on traffic and weather together. This update brought to you by Toots.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants. One of the things that put us on the map here in Rutherford County was our daily specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the Daily Specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Partly sunny for today. Highs top out near 50 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy and breezy. Lows drop to 40. Wednesday remains mostly cloudy. Highs approach 60. Then showers become likely on Wednesday night. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 18.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Good morning. It's been running a little bit slow out in Dixon County for the last maybe 30-45 minutes on 40 West near Highway 46 as you head out towards Dixon. Coming the other direction is really heavy now in that area on 40 eastbound, headed towards Kingston Springs. It looked like it was a little bit slow. 65 northbound up through the Spring Hill area there at Saturn Parkway. All that traffic coming out of Maury County into that southern portion of Williamson County. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call 24/7 if you need their help with a tow for a car or a big truck here in Middle Tennessee. STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
SRM Concrete is the largest ready-mix producer in the country, yet is still family-owned and operated. Locally grown, nationally known, SRM delivers unmatched quality and service. You called, we haul. We're SRM Concrete.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It is the Wake Up Crew from WGNS. Glad you are hanging out with us here today. So very glad. We've got a little bit to talk about. I don't know what it's going to be, but we'll figure it out as we go along this morning. We're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. They remind you better communication leads to better service. Keep that contact info current at mte.com so you'll never miss an update on billing or local outages. Middle Tennessee Electric. And
got a new segment on Taco Tuesday now.
Oh.
It's called Sunday Dinner.
Oh, nice.
What'd you have for Sunday dinner? Do it every Tuesday.
Okay.
All right.
We're proud of our friends at 7.
I don't know when we're going to get it in, but
right, we'll figure it out.
Proud of our friends at 7 Brew for opening up a third location here in Rutherford County. Hopefully more soon. You never know. So they're in Laverne now, and of course in Smyrna and Murfreesboro. 12 days until we spring forward to daylight saving time.
Lose an hour. The best loss of an hour ever.
Yeah, you lose an hour of sleep, but that's okay because the sun will be up when you leave work.
Yeah.
One thing I did want to mention, it is daylight saving time.
Yeah.
Not savings.
Oh, so I'm sorry.
No,
did I
not
mess
you.
up?
No.
It was me. I don't know. I don't care.
It wasn't you, but I'm just saying that's a common mistake that's made. Just if you want something to correct someone about.
I don't look for things to correct people about typically.
Daylight savings time.
If you see it somewhere.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
It's done. It's incorrect, but it's done. You'll also see people that say like the sheriff's department.
It's the sheriff's department.
Or the sheriff's office. It's the police department, but the sheriff's office because the sheriff is an elected official.
Okay, great.
The one that gets me is Murfreesboro Fire Rescue Department, because it's not Fire and Rescue Department. It's Murfreesboro Fire Rescue Department.
Mm-hmm.
That one trips me up.
But it's a department because the chief is appointed, not elected.
Fire Rescue Department.
Fire Rescue. Mm-hmm. Not Fire and Rescue.
Man,
just
I have
Fire
learned
Rescue.
so much. I have been messing up so badly.
I messed that one up on purpose because I think it sounds better.
Well, now we're Googling something to tell us that.
It is also Rutherford County Fire Rescue. So.
But it gets on my nerves because it should be and.
No.
Now, do people at New Vision, they go as New Vision Church?
Since we're on that kind of thing, is it New Vision Church or is it New Vision Baptist Church, or what do they go by
You
now?
can call it whatever you want, I guess.
Most people just say New Vision.
New Vision, yeah.
World Outreach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Experience.
Now, they go by Community Church. Experience Community Church.
City Church.
Mm-hmm.
There's one church.
One church Barfield.
And then there's two church,
One
three
church Calvary.
5 church. Yeah.
Yep.
Got that all straightened out. Anything else that we need to...
Let's see. What else do people say wrong?
I think it, like Bel Air, I mean, it's a Baptist church,
Yeah.
and they have it on their sign, but most people refer to it as Bel Air.
Building an Aldi over by Bel Air.
Mm-hmm.
What?
New Aldi coming
are
over
they?
by Bel Air.
Where are they putting it?
Right. There's a lot right next to it.
A lot of growth in Las Casas. I see houses being built, starting to be built there.
Right at that corner, they're building a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one. That's several minutes from where I live, so I won't have to drive all the way to Memorial. The Joby Jackson Aldi is closer, but not by much.
Well, it depends on if it's laid out correctly.
It was nice driving to Siegel over the weekend to go to the ball games. Well, it's much easier on Saturday than it is any other time.
No, doesn't she like the way Megan liked the way the Memorial
She likes Joby
store-
Jackson. It's the Thompson Lane Aldi she doesn't care for.
Oh.
Speaking of, Buc-ee's is coming along now.
Yep.
It is. It's really starting to show. You can tell it's a Buc-ee's.
But what's weird about it is it's been so long since they've announced it that people have lost excitement. Not everybody, but a lot of people have. But it's not for us. The Buc-ee's is for, it's a truck stop.
No,
It's
they
for
don't
truckers,
care.
but
They don't care what
about
the city of Murfreesboro thinks.
They're going to have a tortilla bar. In the mornings, you can get breakfast tortillas and whatever, and in the afternoons and evenings.
I think Buc-ee's is one of those things that you go to once, and it's exciting the first time you go. And then the second time, you're like, oh, whatever, it's a Buc-ee's.
Well, when you can have beaver nuggets anytime you want them.
I don't love the beaver nuggets.
Oh, really?
They're okay.
Really?
They're just like...
Don't like beaver nuggets? What's wrong with you?
Like candy. I like their chapstick. Now, I will say that. Buc-ee's got a mean chapstick.
How does it taste?
It's mint.
Their brisket's a little overrated.
Their fudge is good.
Yeah.
They've got real good fudge. But it's like...
Welcome, Buc-ee's to Murfreesboro. Your brisket's dry.
Well, I mean,
it's like
I didn't
eating
say that.
sawdust.
I said they're overrated.
Right.
I mean, they're good, but they're
very
not
saucy.
They're not, something I just, can't live without. I used to get we used to go in the morning time, so it's, usually sausage biscuit or something, I had a real good sausage and biscuit the other day after the show, and I can't remember I'm trying to remember where it was. Oh, at the old country store.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Joby Jackson.
Oh, man. You want to talk about some gas station food? The Old Country Store, which is a gas station on Joby Jackson Parkway.
Meat and three, or you can get, they've got all kinds of breakfast sandwiches and stuff.
And they have it's incredible catfish.
Yeah.
Their catfish is very good.
It's a little hidden gem out there.
Oh.
It's in a service station.
Yep. Is it a Lion Mart?
Think so. Think it's right. Yeah.
Right next to the Taco Bell.
Really good sausage biscuit at Dodge's.
Yeah, you can get that too.
Their sausage
Not
is
lying there.
Pretty good. All right, here's some sports.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The San Antonio Spurs won their 9th straight game, a victory at Detroit, 114-103. Victor Wembanyama finished with 21 points, 17 rebounds, and 6 block shots. Sacramento ended a 16-game losing streak with a win at Memphis, 123-114. The late game went to Houston easily over Utah, 125-105. Dylan Brooks of the Suns will reportedly miss 4 to 6 weeks with a broken hand. Indiana's Pascal Siakam listed as doubtful for Tuesday with a sprained wrist. In college basketball, at 14th-ranked Kansas, the Jayhawks beat number 5 Houston 69-56. North Carolina at home won its top 25 matchup against Louisville 77-74. Duke is number 1 in the new polls. Arizona is up to number 2. And the Dallas Cowboys say they're leaning toward franchise tagging wide receiver George Pickens. The Falcons are due to tag tight end Kyle Pitts.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way. Every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables. We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Roscoe Brown is this area's leading provider of home indoor air quality products and services. Back in 1940, Roscoe Brown started this family business with a goal of treating customers like family. Over 80 years later, that commitment continues. If you're new to town, ask Roscoe Brown to do a checkup on your HVAC and plumbing systems. It'll make a difference. Call Roscoe Brown and schedule a checkup today.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
There are no bad questions. I would encourage anybody who has been injured and they believe it's somebody else's fault to reach out to us. There's nothing wrong with asking questions, and we're happy to give answers.
Turn left, they're there. You turn right, they're there. They was just there. And to me, they're the number one. They're the number one in the world.
Trust the lawyers other lawyers trust.
The law office of John Day, they were great.
Trust the law offices of John Day.
They saved my life.
I just earned a $600 bonus for opening up a checking account at Old National Bank.
Earn up to a $600 bonus when you open an eligible checking account and complete qualifying activities. Visit oldnational.com/checking and get old. Member FDIC. Additional restrictions apply. Offer valid through June 30th, 2026.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Our time, 7:22. It is the Wake Up Crew for Tuesday. It is February 24th, episode 1854, and I did say Tuesday, didn't I?
It's Taco Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
So, a couple of things for Taco Tuesday. Last week, Dunkin' had a giveaway. They called it the Iced Coffee Glove. And so this started last Friday nationwide. They had limited edition, unlimited number too, of the Iced Coffee Glove. A little insulated glove. It was more like a mitten. Didn't have the fingers, had the thumb, but more looked like a mitten. And it's for your sipping hand for those who in the wintertime like to continue to get an iced coffee so they could keep their sipping hand warm when it's cold outside.
Interesting.
Makes sense.
Pretty ridiculous, I thought.
Yeah.
That's a look at it. I mean, it looks like an oven mitt. But it was a gimmick, little giveaway. Gimmick.
Oh, yeah.
They're starting to do those at Dunkin'. I know a lot of the drive-through places, your Dutch Bros and 7 Brews, those places, they have giveaways all the time, but Dunkin' seems to be trying to emulate that. It's weird how much Dunkin' as a business has changed in the last, 10 years. Because they were a donut shop.
It used to be Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, and they changed their name to Dunkin' and started doing just coffee, iced coffee, refreshers, all that stuff, like the other places.
And Super Bowl ads.
Yeah.
Maybe the best one.
May have been. Probably was.
Did you ever get over to the Peach Cobbler Factory to try their cobblers in the Avenue or on Medical Center?
No, I did not.
I have been.
Well,
they're pretty good.
Hope you enjoyed it because it's closed.
Not missing much. Never mind. They're not going to advertise with us anymore, so I can say I didn't care for it.
I mean, it was okay. But they had cobblers and desserts and things of that nature. But I
was inside there once, but I didn't get any. I didn't.
I got a peach cobbler and a cherry cobbler.
It was really. I thought it was really expensive. It seemed like
it was pricey. The thing I did like is it was a hot cobbler with ice cream on it, and I love a hot cobbler with a scoop of ice cream. But
the cobbler was more. It had the crunchy. It was crunchy. A little crunchy.
Not doughy.
It wasn't doughy like cobbler should be, maybe. But anyway, little news of things that are going on. Another thing before...
You can get cobbler at the country store.
You can. It's pretty good. That really is, like, you talk about a hidden gem.
Yeah, it's good. If you really want something quick and fast and kind of feel like at home, they do have tables you can sit in and eat.
Local celebrity chef Alex Blue, he was Hell's Kitchen winner. He has announced he's opening up a new restaurant. He had Dallas and Jane's for a while, opening up a new restaurant where Burger Republic used to be on
Fountains.
Medical Center in the Fountains at Gateway. So I think that's coming in a few months.
Still haven't been to In-N-Out.
Nope, me either.
I haven't either.
I've driven by.
I haven't really wanted to. I haven't really had a desire, but you know.
I'm ready to go, but I keep going, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to In-N-Out, and then I see the line, and I go to Cane's instead. So
go at 10 till 11.
Yeah.
10 till 11.
While I'm at work.
Okay. Well, with that being said, welcome to a new segment here on Taco Tuesday.
Hey, Grandpa, what's for supper? Yum, yum.
Yeah, what did we have for dinner Sunday? All right. This is where I went. I went to Demas's. I had a hamburger steak.
Good.
It was usually I just absolutely love it, but it didn't quite hit me this week. I may have to change the next time I go. But I did have the
were sick.
Buttered, yeah, and I had the buttered spaghetti.
Oh, I love their brown butter pasta.
Yeah, brown butter pasta. And I had that for a side dish and a salad, and it was absolutely delicious. And
you like their salads with ranch.
I like their salads. And I have them add stuff, too, a lot of times.
Now, have you tried the zucchini as a side?
No.
It sounds like you wouldn't like it because it's zucchini. It is the best side dish they have, in my opinion. It is so good. It's got that same juice and seasoning that they put on their hamburger steak.
Oh, yeah.
But it's on those zucchinis, and they fry them up, cut them real thin. It is
I
really
tried
good.
to take some of it. I got the biggest hamburger steak, and I was going to take half of it home. Well, by the time I got there, and I'd eaten it that day and that night, I looked at it, and it just didn't appeal to me. I get mushrooms on top of mine, just kind of add a little bit to it. Where did you all go for Sunday dinner?
I don't remember.
The segment doesn't work unless you know.
We had Chinese buffet.
Ah, that's right.
Oh,
Yoki buffet.
Yeah, it's crowded that day. It
was very crowded.
I saw the
Sunday.
crowd. I said, surely anybody wouldn't go there with a big family.
Got right in. Got a table.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Easy time. All right. That is Taco Tuesday at 7:28.
Looking for a lift kit for your truck or Jeep and need the right experts to install it? Look no further than Tire World in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Is your saving for retirement strategy involving the phrase, I'll get around to it someday? If so, we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and when it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started towards your retirement goals. Give us a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Sue Turpin at the Villages of Murfreesboro. Why did you select the Villages?
All the activities that we have, the little trips we take, it's all fun. I absolutely enjoy this place. Everybody here is wonderful. The residents and all the staff is great. The food is wonderful. It's a great, great place. I would recommend it to anybody.
This is Shanda with the Villages of Murfreesboro, and we invite everybody to come out and take a tour of our beautiful community. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you. That's RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, it's all on you. Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
This is Kim Dunaway from Sunshine Nutrition Center. You hear me on Monday mornings at 7:20 talking about how to lead a healthier lifestyle. We carry supplements, personal care, and grocery items at both our Murfreesboro and Smyrna locations, family owned and operated since 1989.
Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
7:30 friends on a Tuesday morning, episode 1854.
And happy birthday to Jason Dobbs. Wonder what Jason's up to nowadays. Suzanne Kreiner Vaughn, Frank Jennings, Sandra Johnson, Patsy Rogers, Kim Linville, and Pat Riley.
And if you or someone you know shares a birthday with any of these folks, get them into us, 615-893-1450. That's the phone number. WGNSradio.com/birthdays. That's the website. We're giving away some banana pudding from our friends at Slick Pig Barbecue.
That's in fact not the phone number. It's our phone number, too. 615-893-1450. Call now. This is your deadline to get in birthdays and anniversaries this morning.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. Seriously injured? Call the law offices of John Day.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Partly sunny for today. Highs top out near 50 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy and breezy. Lows drop to 40. Wednesday remains mostly cloudy. Highs approach 60. Then showers become likely on Wednesday night. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 18.
Good morning. It's starting to get a little bit heavier here in the last few minutes. Pretty much on schedule westbound 24 as we check it out live here at Hickory Hollow Parkway. You got all that traffic pushing in right now from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County up through Antioch on 24 going westbound. It's also picked up through the Mount Juliet area with that volume westbound. I-40 headed over into Hermitage. Watch for a little bit of radar throughout parts of Wilson and Smith counties this morning. Hey, STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call if you need their help here in Middle Tennessee, no matter what county. If you need a tow for a car or a big truck, STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A new economic report delivered to Governor Bill Lee highlights a widening divide across Tennessee, with nearly a third of the state's counties experiencing job losses since 2019. While areas surrounding the Nashville metro continue to see growth, many rural communities are facing economic slowdowns tied to population shifts, infrastructure challenges, and ongoing health concerns. Researchers with the University of Tennessee's Boyd Center for Business and Economic Research point to workforce health as a key factor. Higher rates of chronic illness, including heart disease and diabetes, can limit productivity and economic output. State leaders are now weighing policy changes aimed at expanding rural health care access, including proposals to loosen restrictions on new clinics and imaging centers to make it easier for medical professionals to practice in underserved areas. At the same time, Tennessee's global industries are watching a major development from the U.S. Supreme Court. In a 6-3 decision, the justices ruled President Donald Trump overstepped his authority in imposing certain tariffs under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. Economists say the decision could bring more predictability to exporters and manufacturers across Middle Tennessee and beyond, many of whom rely on imported parts or international markets. While some tariffs, including those on steel and aluminum, remain in place, experts believe that the ruling may ease uncertainty for businesses making long-term investments and could eventually translate into more stable prices for consumers statewide. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop by any of our convenient South Central Bank locations today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. My team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. We've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Back on the Wake Up Crew from News Radio WGNS, and it is time to play Family Feud. All right, today we're going to be playing against Clarissa. She's going down. Round one. The category, or the name a place at work you would hide if you knew your boss was looking to fire someone.
Bathroom.
Bathroom. That was the number one answer.
Janitor's closet.
Closet was on the board.
Break room.
Good guess.
Break room was on there.
Maybe like my car.
Yeah, let's try that.
Would think would your office? I mean, I guess they would know to find you there, but yeah, of course.
You stink.
I can't think of many other places to hide. Closet, bathroom, car.
Well,
home? Like go home?
We've got. Let's just find out what number 2 is. Or 5 is conference room and under your desk.
Under your desk. I really think office should have counted for that, but.
Well, more points than Clarissa, but it's a close race. Let's go to the next round. Round 2 for double points. Name a fruit you find on top of cheesecake.
Strawberries.
Cherry. Strawberry.
Blueberries.
Blueberry. One more. Peaches aren't a thing on cheesecake.
No, you can try it. Try it. We got 3.
No.
Strawberry, cherry, blueberry.
Raspberry?
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah,
there
that's
you
good.
go.
I think that's it.
Oh. I
Not
really thought that'd be it.
raspberry. I really thought raspberry would be there.
I did too.
Peaches, pears,
Pear.
oranges.
Well, let's just see what number 4 reveals to us. Apple.
I've never heard of an apple cheesecake.
I have
I
not.
said it too.
You did say it.
We still somehow won that one, even though she got them all right.
We got scared. So, okay, next round. Here we go. This is for triple points. The question, we ask 100 single people, name a place you would go to hoping to find your soulmate.
A bar.
I was thinking the same thing.
Church.
Church, yeah.
Number 2.
You see where our minds are.
That's Southern Baptist for you.
Wedding.
That's a good answer.
Um,
Find your soulmate.
I have no idea.
Dating service.
Oh, or like an app, yeah.
No.
Probably wasn't an app. It's probably service, like I said.
What is a dating service?
That's before dating apps.
That was an app. That was an app. It's an app
let me
now.
just pull up the classifieds.
Well, let's okay. Well, we'll just see when we come up here.
Well, we got 3 answers to reveal here. And number 6, library, movie theater, barbecue, party, and grocery store.
I almost said grocery store.
Yeah.
Party should have been an easy guess, but
Yeah, I guess
that was
so.
a hard one. We still won.
Still
Yeah,
one.
and she kept getting wrong answers was her problem, I think. So let's do a quick fast money here.
You mean Dalton's
Name
gonna
a
do it.
kind of flush. Name the worst thing a person can fall out of.
Plane.
Name something that some people refrigerate and some don't.
bread.
Name a kind of ball that would be hard to juggle. Bowling.
Good guess.
Name a character who only visits when children are sleeping.
Santa.
All right, let's reveal the answers. You flush a toilet. That was the number one answer. Falling out of a plane. First number one answer. Bread in the fridge. Only 25 points. Ketchup was the biggest. Bowling. That's the number one answer. And Santa. Tooth Fairy beat Santa, but that is Family Feud.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Since 1989, Franklin's Printworks has been Rutherford County's trusted print partner, delivering high-quality, fast turnaround printing for businesses, organizations, and individuals.
Letterhead, envelopes, business cards, brochures, booklets, all that is still our bread and butter. We do it every day.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Printworks.
The needs have evolved for most businesses, and they're looking for a large format capability, or they're looking for a direct mail capability. We're glad to help with those.
Franklin's Printworks, your local printing experts.
Ascension St. Thomas Heart is the leader in Middle Tennessee for heart care, providing the most advanced options, including heart surgery and transplants. Our nationally recognized cardiac team cares for more adult hearts than anyone in the state, from AFib to heart failure, using minimally invasive options when possible to help shorten recovery, making Ascension St. Thomas Heart your first choice for routine heart care and cardiac emergencies. Schedule a heart screening or find a cardiologist at ascension.org/St. Thomas Heart.
Hi, I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor. And while you've heard the saying, slow and steady wins the race, that same concept can be applied to long-term investing. Investing a little bit at a time on a regular basis can really add up. We call this systematic investing, and though it doesn't guarantee a profit or prevent a loss, it's a way to take advantage of market volatility instead of enduring it. Give me a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
From brakes and alignments to new tires and wheels, Tire World, locally owned and operated in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Online at tireworld.us.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
7:42 as we wrap up the Wake Up Crew, fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. Experience the coffee revolution at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee, whether you're grabbing the signature blondie or maybe the brunette. They're all about spreading good vibes with every order. Swing by Murfreesboro, Smyrna locations, or the new spot open up now in Laverne.
Can't miss it. It's right off the highway. You can't miss it. Can't miss 7 Brew in Laverne.
Or in Murfreesboro.
No.
Or in Smyrna.
I don't get to Smyrna much.
No, I try to avoid it at all costs, actually.
Right there at the Laverne High School, where you turn to go to Laverne High School, I think, whatever road that is, Cheney, or that's not Cheney. But anyway, by Home Depot, right over there. In that area, Isabella Lane.
Smyrna.
That's where we turn to go to ball games sometimes.
That is true.
Maybe Brian will pick me up a 7 Brew coffee on the way. No, that won't happen.
They do have decaf at 7 Brew.
He never
I
does
asked
it.
for you last time I was there. I asked if they had decaf, and they do. They can make any of their coffees decaf.
You know, I got a hamburger the other night at the ball game. I didn't offer. Brian didn't buy him one. Didn't offer. You know, that's the heck with him.
Didn't even comment on my kindness in asking if they had decaf for you, but it's okay.
Oh, that was sweet.
Just trying to be kind out of the kindness of my heart.
That's the way it goes. We do have someone nice to talk about here. That's Deborah Harris.
John is choking.
Deborah is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for always thinking of others, sending cards, visiting the hospital, and she's always there for anyone that she knows. Deborah Harris today, a true good neighbor, receiving flowers from Jenny Harrison and our friends at Ryan Flowers on South Academy, and your good neighbors here at WGNS. Today's Good Neighbor recognition built by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown and nationally known, and they're proud to shine the light on the folks who make a real difference right here in our own backyard. If you want to send in a good neighbor, text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450. WGNSradio.com/good neighbor gets you there as well to send them in to us, and we'll make them the good neighbor of the day here in the coming days.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
You know, I had a physical and the doctor said, don't eat anything fatty. So I
Really?
said, no burgers and bacon? He said, no, don't eat anything fatty.
Replay.
He could have said that a little bit better.
He did. I think it's still a 3. I think it's a good,
solid 3.
I mean, yeah, it's a solid joke. Not exceptional, but not bad. Like it's solid, rock solid. Just
Alan,
like you.
Alan thinks it's amazing.
Just like the joke deliverer. Not exceptional.
Brian, your jokes are truly amazing.
Good. You know, I was thinking
Wonderful
about
job.
something a
Thanks,
moment ago while he was reading The Good Neighbor of the Day. As many good neighbors of the day as he's read over the years, you would think it would have taught him how to be a kind person.
A good neighbor?
But he's just not.
He said some things off air a while ago to me that, I mean, I'm surprised I'm still here.
Things he can't repeat on the
No,
air.
Just ugly things.
Not true. Not
Just
true.
ugly. Just ugly things.
Well, what else have we learned?
We talked about the oldest living actors that are still alive today. You
That's
did a
right.
great job with that, Dalton.
The oldest I was not familiar with.
No.
But Rosemary Harris in that list.
I didn't
She
know-
is older than Dick Van Dyke, and that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I don't know who she is.
Aunt
My
May from
brother-in-law
Spider-
has
the first
my
Spider-Man.
brother-in-law, Rick Stewart, his mother is 97.
Whew.
And she gets along. She gets around too. Great. She got
Yeah.
a cane, but she gets around.
I remember the oldest one was 104.
Yeah.
So
Dick Van Dyke is 100, right?
Yeah, he just turned 100.
Just turned 100. Yeah.
He's starting to fade a little bit, but he
Well,
still looks good.
If you start to fade at 100, that's a pretty good deal.
I'm only 31 years away from there.
Can you?
And you'll still be doing this show.
Just imagine 31 more years on the Wake Up Crew.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when we walk.
Yeah, it still skips. At least it skips.
That's why I gotta let it play. That's Buck Owens' song from 1964. It was released on this day back in that year, and that's going to release us from the show this morning. We're done. Have a good day. For John, for Dalton, I'm Brian. Until next time, take care out there.
The day I met you, my heart turned to flip as I stood next to you.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Partly sunny for today. Highs top out near 50 degrees. Winds south-southwesterly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy and breezy. Lows drop to 40. Wednesday remains mostly cloudy.